What's going on?
Nothing, Mr. Advanced Audio DJ sort of guy.
Hey, hello, can I help you? Thank you
Yeah,
for calling Automatic Customer Support. How can I help you?
this is the Mangler. How can I make fun of you?
Yes. So what's going on? How you doing, friend?
I'm okay. I'm
Yeah?
I'm what I would call surviving.
You're surviving.
Yep,
Oh Lord. What are you surviving?
parenthood. Parenthood.
It's been 2 weeks.
I know. 2 weeks.
Oh my God.
You know how fast it is to build a 12 scale, like an A12.
Yeah.
I'm only this far. I will admit though. Um,
You have 934 weeks to go until she turns 18.
that's just it. Um, She by the time she's like 2 or 3, she'll take care of herself. It'll be fine.
Okay.
Um, but I will admit that the non A12, super low roll center setup is a little bit different, and
Okay.
you have to do some ball polishing. So I had the mothers out, and I had the Dremel, and I, I got my dirty towel.
Yeah.
But now it's very nice. It moves super nice.
So how long did it take you to polish your balls?
Well, are we talking in days or are we talking in actual time effort?
Actual time effort.
Well, I had to find this that took 10 minutes. And then maybe, I don't know, worst case scenario, another 15 minutes.
Okay, so 25 half hour.
Yeah.
And then
So
how long in baby time?
that's 2 days.
So a ball a day.
Yeah. It's basically 2 days. So anyway.
Wow.
Um, Yeah, it's definitely interesting, my friend. It's interesting. So I give people a lot of credit. I know where all their tenths have gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what have been some of the challenges thus far of parenthood?
Do you hear the lovely serenade we're getting right now?
Not really.
No, it's faint enough. All right, you can't hear it. So there's the crying, which is
They're
fun.
crying?
And you
Okay.
got to figure out why they're crying. That's always
Yeah.
fun.
Okay.
That's basically it.
So it's just a lot of crying.
Yeah. Mhm.
Why are you making your child happy? What are you feeling as a parent?
Listen, you childless cat lady. Right? You don't even
Did you see them when they talked about childless cat ladies at the DNC? And then they panned to this woman who
And then she turned around and was like, "Are you talking to me?"
yeah, and then they interviewed her after.
No, they did not.
Yeah, they did. They tracked her down and interviewed her, and she was, in fact, a childless cat lady. Hey, they know. But anyway, I don't know. It looks like the Democrats are going to win North Carolina now, so we're doing good.
Oh, hold on, hold on.
Yeah.
I'm not subscribing to this politics podcast. So
I'm just
let's
saying.
turn
This
that
is
around.
still a long road to go. There's just still a long road to go. I mean,
Sure.
this
Cool, cool.
country is so racist and sexist that there's still a long way to go. So,
Yeah,
just saying.
I agree.
Yeah. So,
Mhm.
unfortunately, if there was more better people out there, more better people, exactly. If there was better people out there,
Mhm. Mhm.
we wouldn't have this problem.
So, do you have an actual relevant conversation point, or are we just going to lose subscribers from the show today?
Whatever. If people can't see, this is the thing. Two people like you and I, we can have a conversation, right? It's when other people who want to interfere with that conversation make it about something else become the problem, right? And that's what it's all about. It's just too many people trying to chime in with their bullshit, fucking up conversations. That's all.
Yeah, I just don't think anyone's showed up for that. This isn't the Joe Rogan podcast or something.
He's fucking crazy too.
All right, so I was hoping
I mean, Dr. Joe Rogan,
I don't know who that is. I was hoping
Dr. Joe Rogan.
we could talk about 12 scales. Can we do that?
Sure, we can talk all 12 scale you want. I'm probably just gonna sit here because I have, I actually thought about 12 scale because this is what you wanted to talk about,
Yeah.
and I'm like, I probably won't run 12 scale to snowbirds, and then I'm like, I don't even like right now. I have no motivation to even run snowbirds, so like I don't even know if I'd run 12 scale there, and so I'm like, I might not even run 12 scale for who knows how long. Yeah.
Well, clearly, you're just confused. That's all I'm saying.
How am I confused? Like
Because,
asphalt touring car is where it's at, kid. I mean, that's all there is to it.
bro, you should just get yourself have a soft landing and be ready to handle the beatdown that it's going to be the IFMAR world.
Yeah, I know this. I'm not delusional.
All right. Well, I'm thinking it's time for you to start building up another point of distraction.
Oh, okay. Which is 12 scale. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Had a baby and a 12 scale. So you got all the distractions.
Yeah, exactly. All right.
Okay. Yeah.
Because it's at least you know where you are in the food chain. All right. So.
Okay. What?
Lost you for a second. All right. Anyway, so
yeah, I got the Wi-Fi situation here is suspect right now. So let's we lost a router today, RIP to router, and we're working on a new plan, and so far so good, but TBD on how it's going to go. There's a massive thunderstorm running through the area, so there's that going on, and yeah.
All right. You're soon to be running on empty, possibly.
I don't know about that. I mean, what does that mean?
All right. Anyway, so
isn't that an Eagles song? Running on empty.
I think so. I don't know. Something.
Yeah, I think so. I think it is.
All right.
Anyway,
we digress. All right.
But that's the best part of the show.
What the we digress part?
Yeah, the digression.
Sure.
I mean, I think we should really talk about the biggest news.
What's the biggest news?
Fucking Williams sacking Sargent.
No. How about Mark Reinhardt winning a modified European championship 13 years after his last one?
Well,
it's
been a while.
Huh? You want to be all about touring car? Let's stay on brand. You can be all about touring car.
Okay. I think the other one's better, but whatever.
Right. Oh, what? A guy who just loses FJ points in the fantasy F1 race? That's
hey, I had Williams as my team too, and I still scored more points than you. So eat a dick.
Oh, yeah, but
I mean, they both lost us major points because fucking Albon gets DQ'd in qualifying with a 3 millimeter wide 2 floor plan. Like, what the fuck?
It is what it is, man. Like, what am I to do about it? What can I do?
Nothing. You really can't.
Like I'm just a simple man trying to play with my toy cars, and what can I do about it? So.
I mean, however, I think your wife did really well after having a baby. She just started crushing fools.
Yeah. She put an ass whooping in.
Yeah. So congrats to her for having a baby and whipping everyone's ass.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's working on the spreadsheet now.
Oh, she is? She's updated it?
I'm going to have her run my fantasy team from now on.
Yeah, I think that's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
She seems to know more, that's for sure.
I agree.
But I'm picking up the new guy, by the way.
Oh, I did too. He's $4,000. He's
$4 million.
Whatever it is. It's He's $4. It's be very good.
Yeah, so I had a choice between him or Joe Granu, and I'm like,
Joe is the worst driver. Joe should be fired. So he's terrible.
Yeah, he's terrible. I don't.
But he brings a lot of money.
So. He does. He brings all that Chinese money.
Yeah, and as long as they have it, it's useful.
Yeah, So anyway, What do you
Anyway,
want to talk about?
I want to talk about 12 scales.
Oh, okay.
So,
I mean, I think we really should talk about Mark Reinhardt and his.
here's a valuable question. Does an Austinmax 812 WC car have interchangeable parts with the 812? I'm going to say yes. Almost everything is the same.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought the pivots were all different.
Yeah, no, you can still put the low roll center pivot stuff in it.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, it's all the same shit. All
Oh.
right. And the other crazy part is, so this is a 12X that I'm trying to assemble here.
Okay.
And so this outside frame on this car is steel.
Yeah.
And then this 812 here, this was my backup car from Worlds. So this thing is aluminum. And you could take this outside frame and bolt it onto this car.
Oh, okay.
Everything lines up.
Okay.
So then you're kind of just dealing with where do you want the weight? Like, do you want to have a steel chassis?
Yeah.
Or do you want to have an aluminum chassis?
Right.
And like how that changes from a flex perspective. And the flex perspective probably matters more on the 812 or 812 WC, which again, like I couldn't get this done in time, but like a lot of people have been asking questions about, so what's the delta between the new car, the X car, and an 812 or an 812 WC? And so the biggest delta is the fact that there's in the back here on this car, the older style car, there's only 2 springs, and the springs are actually at the back. And so that's what controls both your side stiffness and your dampening. So the inverse here is that on this new car, it will have 3 springs. So there's going to be springs here.
Yep.
Where my fingers are. Okay. Yep. Then at the back, in the dampener, there's now a hole. And through that hole goes a spring.
Is that only on the X?
That's on the X.
Not on the WC.
Correct.
Okay. And
so, in the kit, they give you all the springs too. Okay. So, I'm popping open everyone's favorite little bags.
Yeah.
Like
the new Jack City Coke bags.
Yeah. Lots of shims. So many shims.
Oh, yeah. All the shims.
All the shims. All right. And so what we have here is there's a set of front springs.
Okay.
These are the 1-1s.
Oh.
So there's many different front springs available.
So many.
But we're going to talk about the small diameter to the rear spring.
Oh, okay.
And then the wide but short. Here we go. Those
wide
are the side springs.
Okay.
And so you could
kind of like your body.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
You could. So those springs. That ain't right. All right. Those springs are held on with this part here. This is the new spring holder.
Okay.
That goes mounts at the front of the car.
Yeah.
All right. And if you wanted to use longer springs, like the front spring, or like any of the other commonly available side springs, like the 6s, or maybe you want to run a 7, which is a spring, but we've run them on the side before. Maybe you want to run a 4. You can run those. You just shim up that holder. So
just shim it up. How much?
1 mil.
1 mil. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you have options.
Yep. And so what
You
I
can go
started,
short and fat or tall and skinny.
no, they're both fat. Anyway, so then what I started doing is we have these on our page, right?
No,
The Boxalls.
no, we have the we have this. Oops. Which
We should put the Boxall
we
on.
have this.
Okay, yeah, we don't. That's for good for big shit. This is what you need for small shit. This Boxall.
They have little compartments for small shit.
Yeah, but this is the hotness, all right? So
Only for
this is
you.
also a car stand.
Oh, is that what that is? It's
Yeah.
a horrible car stand.
Whatever. Don't hate the player, hate the game. So I've started filling out my, I don't have my labels on here yet, but I have like, here's my, I'm not hopefully not going to dump it all. Like here's my roll centers,
Okay.
high roll centers.
Yeah.
And like, the goal is just to flush out all the
small bits into that little box.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, one of the other things that's very interesting, there's a new wrench that comes with the kit.
Ooh, look at that.
It has a 6 mil and a 7 mil. Whoa.
Okay.
And then it has this other part at the end here. And this is the part that is the big time, and it gives you freedom to do stuff. So you see it has these two little hooks in here.
Okay.
Can you see the hooks?
Yeah.
All right. And
Like
so
little nipples.
yeah. And so you see the roll centers here at the bottom.
Okay.
There's these two little nubs there.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That allows you to like wrench on them.
Ooh.
And actually tighten things, because how these roll centers go together, this is the other part that like maybe this is the other 30 minutes of how you're trying to figure out how to assemble everything before you
It's like
polish
magic. It's like one of these. See, this is what I got.
That's made by or Tamiya. Or it's the top wrench. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, kid.
You don't like this one? This one I think is better. This wrench here, because it can go underneath the arm.
No, this one does too.
Okay, well, this is the TO2, and this is the TO3.
Okay.
So, anyway, these in the initial prototype, like these little parts here didn't have that keying, and so bad things happened when people.
Oh, bad things. Yeah, kind of like when it rains outside, bad things happen.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you couldn't like disassemble things if it didn't go right. And yeah, so we learned things.
The upgrades.
Well, production
trial and error.
Production quality.
Okay. Production quality.
So,
and it still takes you 2 days to sand the balls.
Dude, that's not why. All right. That's not why.
Okay.
Anyway, and then what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to test this fine 5mm rearward front plate.
Okay.
Where I can try ZT axles and whatnot.
All right.
So that's my goal. I haven't gotten there yet, but that's
yeah. So you have the goal of getting this 12 scale assembled. When do you plan to run said 12 scale?
Hopefully in October when the local track opens.
October.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So roughly 5 to 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got time. At this rate, I think.
I think at this, theoretically, you should have time.
I should.
I mean, we could put a poll up. I think this would probably be good. Will you have it finished before you get to the track?
I won't go unless it's finished.
That hasn't really stopped you before.
No. The new FJ I won't go unless it's
finished. The new FJ. Oh, this is the dad FJ. Dad FJ will not go with his car not finished.
I can't be frivolous. I don't have time for all this, nonsense. Right?
So, like, what about having a child takes up so much time?
It's called keeping them alive.
Okay. There's 2 of you.
Yeah. I get it.
Like,
it's very tiring.
Very tiring.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I
not for you though.
No, for everybody.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Everyone involved. Okay.
Yeah. So my wife's trying to. now like totally not the right conversation, but my wife's trying to breastfeed
Right.
instead of giving up and giving just formula.
Yeah, no, totally natural.
So that's hard.
Yeah, like I said, hard on her, not you.
It's hard on everybody.
Okay.
So like then
I'm
you're
not trying to I don't really right now, I'm not
yeah,
seeing
you have
I
no
don't
clue. So
I
then
have no sympathy for you. I
yeah,
mean,
yeah,
I
yeah.
do for her because she's a nice person. And I kind of like her a little bit more.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
All right.
yeah, yeah.
Anyway, so what you have to do is the kid doesn't always just feed from the boob.
Oh, I heard that one. I just heard that.
See? All right.
Yeah.
So sometimes you got to then do the pumping.
Yeah.
You see
Yeah.
that going on. Have you
I'm
seen
familiar.
that?
I haven't seen it. I've
Okay.
heard about it. I'm
You've heard
familiar. We
what?
have a pump room at the work.
Oh, that's nice. Do you have video cameras in there?
No comment.
Yeah, apparently there
No,
are.
no, no, no,
Anyway,
no. No. I don't even know where the pump room is, but I
yeah.
know we have one.
Okay. Well, great. I'm happy about that.
I think it's also doubles as the scream room or the whatever room. Like,
Screen room?
yeah, like if you need to like decompress or something.
What if two people need to do that at the same time?
There could be milk flying and words yelling. I don't know. I don't know. I
So
don't.
anyway,
Yeah.
so you got that whole situation going on, and then imagine you've been doing this every 2 to 3 hours.
Yeah, it's exhausting
Exactly.
for her, not you.
So all the other stuff that has to occur, like changing the kid, feeding the kid bottles,
Yeah.
blah blah. Who do you think should do all that work?
Well, I'm assuming you're taking your part and responsibility in this.
Well, there you go.
Okay.
So it's not just like it's all woman's work, because I know that's how you guys think in Florida.
No. 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 Don't get me confused with the DeSantis piece of shit. No, that does not. No.
So
I'm.
it takes a bunch of work.
It's a bunch of work. So warming bottles,
Yeah.
you're popping bottles.
Yep. Popping
eh,
bottles,
You're
cleaning bottles,
popping
washing
bottles.
things,
Yeah, washing things,
feeding kids, wiping butts.
popping bottles, wiping butts.
Yeah.
I think that's a T-shirt. Copyright RC Track Rest Podcast.
Mhm,
Um,
mhm.
Trademark. Do not copy. So I could see. I got the logo in my. Yes, we have just moneymaker.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Now, if I could only find somebody who could fucking do T-shirt design.
Well, you know people. Anyway,
Yeah,
they right now we're at like 3 diapers an hour.
3 an hour.
Mhm.
What? These fucking puppies we got don't even shit that much. Wow.
Mhm.
3 an hour?
3 an hour.
Does it just funnel right through this kid or what?
Seems kind of like it,
That seems excessive.
The kid makes farts that are louder than mine.
Nice. The cat, the kid we had, it had
Mhm.
a lot of gas problems at the beginning too.
Yeah.
It was bad. Like I've never smelled farts this bad I didn't even like from a human, let alone a cat. A kitten. It was just ungodly. Like
Mm.
you pick it up and it was just like, holy Jesus.
Mm.
Yeah, it was one of those.
Okay.
So the kid got loud farts, huh?
Yeah, got a lot of farts.
You should like record some, and then when she turns 18 or 16 at her
That's good.
birthday party, be like, "Hey, you remember this?"
That could be good. That could be
I
good.
mean, if we want to really emotionally scar, we got to, if we want to make her more like us and traumatized, get her real Gen X ready, you know.
I'll take that under advisement. What I will admit, though, is a very funny thing. So, I know you have nipples and I have nipples,
We all have nipples.
but mine don't do anything. Do yours do
No,
anything?
no, they don't.
Do you even know how to make them like jiggle? You can make them pop, dance.
I mean, I can flex my pec muscle. That's
Uh-huh.
about it.
All right. Well, anyway, a funny move is you're holding the kid,
Yeah.
and then the kid just like opens the mouth and goes right towards your chest.
Oh, really? It's
Yeah.
like,
You're like, well, I guess she's hungry.
it's like Pavlovian kind of thing.
Just happens.
Yeah. Okay. And she's just going right for your nipples, huh?
Yeah,
All right. Hopefully you're wearing shirts.
I am.
Okay.
Because if you don't, the kung fu grip on the chest hair,
Oh yeah.
no,
And she's
no
like,
good.
this isn't how I'm used to seeing this.
Yeah, it's no good.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No one wants furry nipples.
Mhm. Especially ones that don't do anything. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. For your furry ass broken nipples. Like, what the hell?
Mhm, mhm. All right, so maybe we get back to 12 scale talk.
Okay. Let's
Alright.
go.
All right. So
I mean, furry nipple is that's a good talk combo.
yeah, you like that? Well, I'm going to take you on a slight different direction from 12 scale talk.
Okay. Different direction from 12 scale talk? Oh, look at this. What is this? Why do you have a white body with all these nice stickers?
Well, check out this new thing from Montech.
Oh, look at that.
They have inside body sticker sheets.
Nice.
Now, they don't necessarily have to say Awesomatics on them.
Why don't they?
Well, they don't have to because
Okay.
it's for all people, all things.
Okay. All people. Okay.
All right. And so here are two samples. So look at this one. This one looks like a Clayton Young right here.
That kind of know what that looks like? The Ultimate Warrior.
Okay. But like this screams to me Clayton Young.
Yeah, all red, white, and blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very
So
kind of disgusting, really.
oh my Lord. What do you mean disgusting?
Well, I mean, like it's not. It's the American flag should be represented like that. That's not the proper way to represent the American flag.
Oh
I'm
my
just saying.
Lord. You are
It's actually against the rules of false representation of the American flag. I mean, that is not prohibited, really. But just saying. So huh?
Like 1.2.6.7.
Yeah, pretty much. So oh, by the way, they changed 12.3.6.2.
Okay.
It's now 14.3.6.2.
Okay.
Yeah, just FYI. If anybody out there wants to know the tie-breaking rules, because I was text messaged during the Carpet Off-Road Nationals of, hey, what's the rule number again for the tie-breaking? And I'm like 12.3.6.2, and they're like, no, it's not. They got a new rule book. They changed it, and I'm like, oh, didn't know. So did some real quick research. I'm like, oh, they just moved it down 2 sections, so it's 14.3.6.2.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right.
I contributed to the tie-breaking results at the Carpet Off-Road Worlds, and no one knew till just now.
I mean, nationals.
Whatever.
Yeah. Who texted you?
No comment.
Oh wow. I bet it was a little Mexican kid. I bet that's
no, it wasn't that guy.
All right. Anyway.
No, and that's racist. So I mean, I'm glad to see that you're now a father and you're bringing in your racist ways to your child.
You're welcome.
Okay. All right. So anyway, this Montech body.
Yeah.
Who painted these for you?
No, they're stickers.
No. The white, asshole.
Oh, they just sent it that way.
Oh, they just sent it on white?
Yeah, just to show an example.
Oh, okay.
That's all.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
Can you run that? Is it like lightweight? Is it good?
Hell yeah, it's super lightweight.
Oh yeah?
This is what's going to be on that car.
Nice. You're going to screw mounting that up so bad?
No, I'm not, dude, because I have Bill Sider's fancy mounting tools.
Oh, I got those too. I couldn't figure them out.
Well, not everyone's as smart as me. I understand. But, like, yeah, we got these fancy mounting tools, and I'm just going to pull off, like, an old body of mine, figure out which one I use.
Yeah, because those are straight. And, yeah, and so...
My God, that's savage, bro. That is savage. I'm just going to go line up the holes, bada boom, bada bing, and bam, it'll be all set.
All right.
You
still got to cut the rear ones.
That's fine. No worries.
Okay.
So anyway,
At least
This,
it'll be a brand new car, so the body mounts will be straight for once.
yeah, they're going to be really good until I drop it in the parking lot.
Yeah, yeah.
So, yeah. So
Well,
anyway, we're going to get these sticker set options.
so they're gonna say you're gonna have non-automatics and automatics.
I don't know. That's a good question.
Okay.
We could probably have anything realistically. It's just
Right.
that if you want something different, it's going to take longer.
Right.
That's all.
I don't like the green. I mean, what other
There's
options do we have?
there's like 8 different color options. Here's just a few of them.
Okay, so we got a blue. That's a Craig Xavier right there.
This screams Craig Xavier.
Yeah.
This one I think could be something I might rock even.
Oh yeah, the blue and yellow.
Yeah, and more yellow. But I don't know. We'll see.
Okay. What else do we got?
That's all I got in front of me.
I want to see the palette, kid. I want to get all the variations.
You will. You can check it out online very soon.
And you got the. So what do these run? These little sticker sets.
Again, I don't know yet. We haven't figured that part out.
Oh my god.
It's all right. Just showing people like this was in the pile of 12 scale stuff. It was things to show, you know?
Okay. I mean, like they do look good. I like the Ultimate Warrior design. On the touring car, that is really nice. Do you
Now,
even know who the Ultimate Warrior is?
I do.
Okay. All right. I'm
Come
just saying.
on.
Just wondering.
He is like the more steroid version of Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
They're not even close, dude.
No, like in age, like he was older. Like Hacksaw Jim Duggan was original. Ultimate Warrior is like next generation sort of thing.
Oh, well, Hacksaw Jim Duggan is more like Mick Foley than he is.
It's fine.
Yeah. And then I guess you wouldn't say Ultimate Warrior is like Lex Luthor or Sting.
Again, like your analogies probably throwing me a little bit for right now, but I know who they are. All right.
Okay.
My favorite guy was well, I enjoyed Yokozuna sitting on people. I thought that was kind of fun.
Okay. You like the old face plant, huh? Or the ass plant.
Yeah, whatever that was.
Yeah. Okay.
And but I did like Hacksaw Jim Duggan, how he hit people with like 2x4s. I kind of enjoyed
it. Yeah, he did all that. Yeah. I don't know if I really had a favorite. I kind of like the Road Warriors. Yeah, that was the Hawk and Animal, and they came out with the football pads with the giant spikes.
Okay, I kind of remember giant spike, like puffy shoulders. Yeah,
football pad guys, and they're the tag team world champs forever. Yeah, that I kind of like I like those guys. Those yeah. Anybody else who lists your favorite wrestler in the chat? We'd love to hear. Throw back some memories. Leaping Lanny Popple. There was him, and then there was Jimmy Superfly Snuka, JYD, Junkyard Dog. I mean, there's most of these guys are dead now, but
for sure. But they had a good run.
Roddy Piper. And then they had they have that guy, The Miz, who was on MTV's Road Rules, and then now he becomes a fucking professional wrestler.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Yeah, that's more modern generation. Jimmy, there you go, Jimmy. That I knew that was going to be Dave's guy. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Anyway, other things I'm going to do to finish off this build to make it real nice. I'm putting in these low height servo posts.
Low height
Sagami.
A little Sagami action here, huh?
The whole reason why is because on the ZT axle, I'm going to be running these.
Okay.
Is the inline joints, all right?
Mm-hmm.
And so you want to try to get the servo as low as you can without preventing the chassis from pivoting. Okay, the chassis always has to pivot, but you want to get the thing as low as you can, and then on the hub, you want to put the highest ball stud you can, and that seems to get like the car to like cut the best when running those axles. So that's my whole feeling.
Okay.
So
those servo mounts lower your servo?
Yes.
Why can't you just put washers behind your servo?
You could washer it down if you wanted, but basically the posts go right here. They go here, and then the carbon plate.
Oh, they're lower the post, so you lower I see.
And so I've done that in the past with a big screw and then a lot of shims.
Okay.
But this is just a little bit nicer. That's all.
I never knew that little trick you said. Big screw, lot of shims.
It's
Never heard
it's
that one.
it's only for ZTs. Like you
Oh,
don't need to do this on the other stuff. Just on ZTs.
but yeah, I never got this tip.
That memo? No.
Yeah, you're holding out
Well, I do build 12 scale stock cars that are very good, and that's one of the tricks.
in your own head. Okay.
Whatever.
Nice.
Hey, I'm pretty positive I could run no 12 scale and still put it into a show somewhere.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Somewhere.
Like
Are we talking like the club show at
no birds?
Nora? Birds.
Birds.
So you're gonna take this up on this challenge this year?
It might happen that way. We'll find out.
Yeah.
It could.
Okay. Yeah, but you're gonna run in October, so that you're just gonna. You should just hold out. You should wait all the way to just build it, just fine tune and massage this car, do all the shit that FJ never does, right? And then just show up at Birds and show us how it's done.
Yeah, maybe
we'll all be waiting for you.
It could work.
Yeah, because this is what we need in our lives. We need for you to show us how it's done.
No, you just want to see me fail.
Yes.
Haters.
It's awesome. All right. Well, good. Yes. I mean, hey, I'm glad to see that you're filling your minutes with RC, that you haven't totally left us. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And congratulations. So,
yeah. Did you run it all this past week?
No, I did not. I took the weekend off. Had to hosted a pool party.
Oh, a pool party.
Yeah, and so
did you guys have a pool noodle?
Huh?
Did you have a pool noodle?
Yeah, no, well, we have one. I think we have one. I don't know.
Apparently, it wasn't a big hit.
I didn't really. I kind of stayed inside most of the time during the party. Well, we were entertaining inside and out, and I was losing my ass to a 13-year-old in poker.
Odd. So someone was robbing you in your own house?
Well, so this is how it went, right? So I flopped 2 clubs, and then it was like spade club, and then or it was like I think maybe 3 clubs. Anyway, next turn was the flush, and so I went all in on a flush, right? And this little fucker had a flush too. However, my high card in the flush was an 8, and his was a 9. So I got beat by a 9 on a flush draw. And we were both all in. And I'm like, that's just a bad beat. I don't care who you are. I mean, you have to go all in on a flush, right? And so, anyway.
Well, that's what happened, huh?
Yeah. So, yeah. Lost $28.
Oh, that's big. That's a set of tires.
Yeah, no shit. I know. Damn. Took a set of tires right from underneath me.
Yep.
But no, no, we have a giant inflatable water slide thing that we blow up for the kids. It's 20 foot tall. And kids climb up it and they slide down it's got 2 slides down the side, and it's got water guns and shit to it. So we blow that up, and then the pool's going, and yeah, people everywhere, a lot of beer, a lot of drinking. It was a good time. So yeah, so I had to get prep everything on Saturday, and then Sunday, a little bit more prep, watch the F1 race, and then yeah, just had a good old time. So yeah, no racing. Did start work on my the most expensive Austinmax chassis I've ever owned, my Rife with all the weights in it. Yeah. So this car will be run this weekend.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah. So
what servo holder are you going to run with that?
Just the regular one.
Okay.
I don't understand the new servo holder.
Well, the only thing you really need to understand about the new servo holder is you can swap a belt with disassembling less stuff on the car.
Okay, well, the front belt hardly ever wears, so like I'm good with that.
All right.
Yeah.
That's all it really comes down to, you know?
Okay.
And like I would say like how the Ackerman adjusts a little bit is a little different. But that's it really.
Yeah, I'm good. I don't need all that.
Did
So,
you try your Mangler belts yet?
yes, I have.
Okay.
Yeah, they're working all right.
Yeah. I tried, which I think are the Mangler belts.
Yeah.
I didn't try. I handed them out to the Danel checks. They tried them this past weekend.
And how they do?
They seem to run okay. The,
Okay.
the funnier part is I think people are having trouble with their belts because of the pinion set screw not being flush on the pinion. So, everyone has different brands of pinions. All right.
Yeah.
And I think you really need to watch out on that. Because these belts are trying to run a mod right now, they're thick. All right.
Mm-hmm.
And so you might find that the rear belt will get chewed up a little bit.
Because of the pinion?
It's generally because of the set screw sticking out above the pinion.
Really?
Yes.
Huh. Interesting.
Now, you would need to put it on a shaft to see,
Yeah.
because this is going to be something you get the visual by looking at it. I got an email about it. You get the visual here.
Well, these pinions are flush, it looks like.
Yeah, but so like look at this example right here. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a racing pinion,
Yeah.
right? And so
Yeah, no pun intended.
the the set screws right there.
Yeah.
You see that if you were to turn it, it would hit the belt.
Right. Huh. Yeah, interesting.
Now, so this is also interesting though. Like in this example, you see people running their pinion backwards.
Yeah.
All right. I don't run my pinion this direction.
Yeah, either do I.
I run it the other way.
Who runs their pinion backwards?
Well, apparently the Danel checks do.
So they're savages.
Well, savage is as savage does.
Yeah, savage backward pinion boys.
Yeah.
All
But so
right.
you gotta be careful if your pinion starts to look like this.
Oh yeah, that would be a good sign. My pinions did not look like that. I don't think my pinion's rubbing. So, okay.
And
That's good.
the other thing to caution people about. So like
Yeah,
these very thick belts, these KM makes them and a few other people
yeah.
make them. They are not good for stock.
No.
All right. Because what you'll try to do is you'll try to spin your drivetrain and
It won't go.
slow down.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. Yeah, yeah.
So
No, they're not stock belts.
they are mod only things.
Yep. No. Yeah, so the belts I got were very cheap. And so
They weren't cheap. They were imported.
they're cheap.
No. You need to work on how you market things. They were imported.
Oh yeah, they're imported.
Importing takes time and effort.
That it does. But anyway, they were relatively economical. So
Yeah.
even if I blow through some a little faster than the other, it'll be okay.
Yeah. You think you'll be all right?
Yeah.
Now, do you think you could change up the entire belt game by selling them for like pennies on the dollar?
Yeah, but I'd like to make a little money.
This is where all goes downhill.
Yeah. But still, I mean, with these belts, I could undercut everyone easily and still be fine.
Okay. All right.
I mean,
How many weights did you put into that RAF chassis?
all of them.
Oh, you got 18 of them, huh?
Yeah, like again, this is the most expensive chassis I've ever had.
That's not true. You probably had some old stuff that was that expensive. You just never paid for it.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I got them all. We're good to go.
All right.
Got my cider cut dampeners in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did you do it by more show and tell now?
Uh-oh. He's ripping out the big box. I love how you're still ordering shit like by the box load that you'll never use.
Now, did you do it by like doing it yourself?
No. No. They got shipped to Kansas.
Okay, and sent back.
Yep.
Because this is what the little assembly looks like. Apparently, you use this thing
Yeah.
and then this thing,
Mm-hmm.
and it screws onto the Dremel.
Yeah. You didn't know that.
Yeah, I actually don't know that. I don't think my Dremel will support that. Maybe it will.
Yeah, you gotta unscrew the little plastic thing on the end.
Yeah, I'm just unboxing right now. Sorry.
Yeah. So like this right here, you
Yeah.
unscrew like that. Yeah.
The best part is like you can look at all the mother's polish in there.
Oh Jesus.
Maybe it's time to clean that up first.
Anyway, but yeah, no, I just had mine done. So I have 3 sets now, and I'm good to go. I'm done. That's all I need. I just need 3. That gives me the options that I want, and again, I'm not fucking with the 4-hole, and so here we go. That's it.
Now, how do I collet this thing? Do I use this collet?
You got to put the bit in first, numbnuts.
I'm again like, have you ever not done something for the first time? You got to play with it. You know,
It's self-explanatory. This isn't hard. So, like, speaking of not hard, and I'm not talking about you. I
don't think I can use this collet though. I think I got to pull out the stock one.
Oh, well, maybe.
Because that don't spin on there.
Yeah. So, we had the pool party, right? But we've had a little. So, have you ever owned a pool? Have you ever been around a pool? Any pool experience?
Yes, I have pool lifestyles.
You have a pool lifestyle, so you know how to like maintain and
Well, you
pumps.
got to pH balance the thing. You do the testing. You throw some like chlorine tablets.
Yeah,
I'm
but
the old style, not like the saltwater stuff.
we have the saltwater stuff.
I
So
don't know the saltwater.
okay, but anyway, but like the pumps and shit, right?
Sure.
So like, uh, we have a fairly old pump, and there's a screen on it to program the pump, and the LCD screen couldn't read it. Like so you didn't know what the fuck was going on, right? And you try to start the pump, and it would just air out, and like you didn't know why it was airing out or whatever. So this pump is aged, right? And it's like 2011 pump. So it's actually done very well for a pool pump. That's like well beyond life expectancy, knock on wood. And and so I had to get a new replacement screen. We don't really sell the screens anymore. Now they sell a more modern one that looks the same, but so I had to MacGyver some shit last night to get this new LCD screen on. And I tell you what, it's probably some of my best work. I'm just saying. And
is it equivalent to you making a fan never stop in an Airbnb?
oh, way better because it fucking works.
Oh, so it isn't
That fan will never run again. We're past the statute of limitations on that, right?
No, I didn't rent the house. It was fine.
Okay.
Did I rent the house?
Yeah, you did.
Oh,
But anyway, this is some of the best MacGyvering I've ever done in my life, and it works. And so I don't know how to program it yet. I haven't figured that out. That might not be an option because we might be on the wrong, not mismatched firmware. But we'll see. And but yeah, I tell you what, pools, that whole business is a racket.
Yep.
Oh my god. Like you might as well just I mean, if you have a pool, I mean, you're talking like ridiculous like if you, it's like if you were driving a Ferrari, right? Just the
Mhm.
prices for shit that just should be every day is just like 4 times just because it's for a
Do you
pool.
use a collet like this on yours? Or you don't know? You've never used it.
I never used the thing. I just like I said, I got a friend and they just did it for me.
Mhm.
Now, I would and if someone can come up with a way to make a smaller hole, I'd be all for that. Um, Kinda like 25% smaller. I'd like to see what that would feel like. Um, and then, play with that. But, you know, uh, I'm a big fan of these uh, these these cut dampeners. I wonder if Mark Reinhardt ran cut dampeners
I don't think so.
for his European Championship win.
Doubtful. So I guess you just do this and you turn it on
Yep.
and then you just move it.
No, you just and then you flip it over and that's it.
Oh, that's what you do?
Yeah.
I didn't watch the video. I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I see how it's off centered. Yeah. So what I'm assuming you could do, Mangler, is get a smaller bit.
Why don't you play with that? You have some free time now.
Yeah, he'll take 10 weeks.
Hey.
Yeah.
But anyway. So yeah, yeah, pool pumps, man, and pool all the stuff. And then we found out that our pool guy is gonna drop us. So,
Why? Because you guys are too cheap.
well, yeah, kinda. So
Mhm.
it sucks.
That's why you're too cheap, bro.
No, it's
You're
just
like the me of most things, but on pools.
what's that?
You're like the me of most things, but on pools.
Well, it's just like, I get it. The price of things have gone up in the world, and so therefore, uh, you know, so have the prices of pool cleaning. But it's kind of one of those things. It's like you could really do it yourself. So, I have friends in the Coral Springs area that are familiar with this line of work,
Have they
and
suggested you just move there?
no,
No.
but so I've getting some tips,
Mm,
getting some guidance,
mm.
and I think I'll figure it out. The only thing I don't understand is so right now I'm told that I have to um, I gotta take the water someplace to get it tested. I can't do my own water testing.
Maybe like a pool store.
Yeah.
Mhm. Don't they have like the thing you just back in the day, you would just like get some water and you'd shake it and it'd show you.
Yeah, but I guess because it's salt water, you can't do that. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know anything about the salt water.
Yeah, I don't know shit about fuck, but yeah, here I am.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm
Now,
about to be the pool boy.
you used to be a big electronics plate guy, right?
Big plate guy. Huge. Love the plate.
I never used the plate.
Yeah, because you're a loser. That's why.
So what I'm thinking about the plate, and hear me out.
Okay.
All right. I'm thinking about putting weight underneath the plate.
Oh, like right there?
This is a fantastic place to pile more weight down low.
I can't see that well, so I don't know if it would hit.
I can pretty much guarantee it won't hit.
Okay. Because there's a big triangle in there, right?
Well, there's something underneath the chassis, like here,
Yeah.
which I filled in before.
Okay. Yeah.
I put weight in there, and then I would cover it with packing tape
Why?
so it doesn't fall out.
How many? I've never had that weight fall out. You know
Well,
why? Because I use this Tessa tape, which you can get on you go to RC Track Rats on Facebook, use our Amazon link, and pick this shit up. It's the
mhm,
best tape ever. I used this tape
on
yesterday
everything.
on the pool repair, and so yeah, you know what else I used? I also used our foam bumper foam that you can also get on Amazon links as a little thing. I mean, dude, I was. yeah, this is like some of my best work. I'm just saying.
Do you have a before and after?
I can tell you, I don't quite. Oh, well, hold on. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, so Brian, right here in this little crevice, perfect place to put weight. We had used in the past EA's rectangular 1.5 millimeter thick weights. We put 2 of them, one here, one there, and
Yeah.
then you can get from like the Pinewood Derby guys a tungsten putty, and I would basically fill in around that weight to make the entire thing tungsten, and then tape it over.
So there was 2 screws in this pump on the cover to get this thing out of,
Yeah, yeah.
and as you can see, um, they weren't coming out easily.
So what part of the pump is that?
So this is the cover, and the LCD screen would sit in this, and this is the cover. This is like the bezel for the screen,
Mhm.
and so you had to pull these screws out in order to lift off the thing to get to the wires on the back side, and they were fucking frozen. Like it, I stripped out everything there was, and then I cut slots in it. Where you at?
I'm trying to let
Oh,
people see the thing.
I cut slots in it with a Dremel
Yeah, I
to,
see.
to get the heads out. And then once I got this flathead in there, it broke the head off. Like the heads broke off. That's how stuck in there they were. And so I literally just, after I broke the heads off, I was able to pull this thing up. And so then I had these 2 long ass screws, and I just took a
Like
Dremel and
this?
fucked them up. Yeah, just took a Dremel and cut those off. They're
Oh,
done.
you
They're
didn't
never going
try
to.
to back them out? You didn't like grab them with some
You
pliers?
couldn't. You couldn't. Like they weren't moving. Like it was, yeah. And so I just cut those off. Those will never get replaced again. But I got it all back. I mean, like, look, dude, I had to like refix because like the new plate, the screws didn't line up, so I had to re-drill some screw. I'm like, it was awesome. I was having fun. I enjoyed it. I'm like a pool expert now. So if you need anything, just call me up. I'll help you out. I don't know shit, but
An expert, huh?
I mean, it's kind of what like. I kind of fashion myself as that I have enough mechanical aptitude that I might never have done it before, but I can figure it out. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, it's kind of one of those things. I've never done pool shit before. I figured it out. Yeah.
All right. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
You could get a new podcast going together, you and Dave, talking pools.
Talking David Mangler talking pools.
Yeah.
The Talking Pool podcast.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Always good with a little alliteration.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. We'll see.
All right.
But yeah, pools are like they're like a fucking money pit. But they're nice to have.
Sure.
And so anyway,
Mhm.
it's got solar heating and all that stuff. And, yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
So is it all powered via solar or just the heating?
Just the heating.
Okay. That's still pretty good. Now here's the real question. I feel like I'm a pool heat temperature aficionado.
Okay.
I have a favorite temperature.
Of a pool? You actually know what like temperature you like your water at?
Yes.
So
And
you
here it
have
is.
a temperature you like to set your nuts in.
Here it
This
is.
is what you're telling me.
89 Fahrenheit.
89 Fahrenheit. I don't know what it is. I know it's set at 97, I believe.
I doubt it's at 97.
Yeah. But I think it's set at 97 to be probably could be close to 89. I don't know. I mean, after it cycles through the roof and comes back down.
Yeah, you should test it out. 89?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That is like
So is that like 89 in the morning or is that like 89
89.
all day, every day, 89? Okay. All day, every day, 89. All right.
89. Now,
I'll go teabag it and see what I come up with.
the inverse is in a hot tub.
Yeah, inverse in a hot tub.
I can't do the 100 plus in a hot tub. I can't go past about 95, 96, 97.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm melting.
Okay.
So
So
look, I said 89. Dave's saying 88. That means I'm
is
pretty fucking close.
all right. Okay.
Now
So
I like rolling into people's places that are really baller, and they
yeah.
have a cold pool, and I make fun of them about it
Why?
because they have a cold pool. They're being
Pool.
cheap.
Okay. Well, yeah. This is solar, so it's kind of nice.
Mhm.
But yeah. Huh. All right. That's awesome.
Yeah.
80. I'll have to do some experimentations.
It's not that hard. You just need a thermometer. Pretty
Yeah, I
simple.
got one. I got the little digital. Ding.
I don't know if that's going to really work so well, but maybe.
Why?
I don't know. I just don't trust those things. They're
Okay.
okay.
I mean, how do you temp your motor? You just put your balls on it and be like, "Oh yeah, this is 89."
I do.
Oh
That's what I
Jesus.
do. I do.
Jesus, sorry. Here we go.
If it bubbles off, then it's too hot.
All right. There you
Mhm.
go.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not how you temp your motors?
No, I use my little gun.
Yeah. I don't know.
My Raytech, whatever it is.
Mhm. Oh, the fancy one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have that's like the $100+ one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't have that.
Yeah. That's for
I got
nitro racing.
the broke ass like DeWalt looking yellow thing from Amazon.
96 if he leaves the pool cover on.
Mhm.
We don't have a pool cover. Probably need one.
Yeah, maybe if you had one, it'd be less to clean. You know, what you should do is get some 8 scale motors and then get a pool cover like gear drive mechanism.
Hmm.
That'd be pretty hot.
Have you ever seen the ones that like they go out and then you can like walk on it and shit?
Yes.
Like hard? That'd be
Yes.
kind of baller.
Yeah, yeah, but I don't think you need that. But
It'd be baller.
oh yeah, sure.
And then like you didn't even like it was so cool that you didn't realize there was actually a pool underneath it.
Well, then you're just dumb. So you're
I
like,
hear your
oh,
dog.
working on concrete and then on this other stuff. Yeah, I probably. But yeah.
I
Anyway,
got the puppies are crying over here.
oh
We have
yeah,
puppies right now.
they're crying.
Yeah, they're hungry. It's probably feeding time.
Mm.
So
Alright.
I'm on
Maybe
my own right now, so it's kind of like
you're on your own. That's
yeah,
why there's no laugh track in the background.
right, correct. Yeah, yeah,
All right. And so, what are you guys doing tomorrow? You're doing something cool?
yeah. Jane's Addiction. Gonna go see them.
Said.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where is Sergio? Yeah.
yeah. Now, is that down at that square thing? Or where?
No, unfortunately, this is at the big barn
Mm, okay.
out in the fairgrounds of Tampa.
Mm,
Excuse me. Yeah, the big amphitheater outdoor thing.
all right.
Oh, if they were at Janice, oh my God, they would be really awesome. But like Jane's Addiction isn't gonna play Janice.
Well, not
They're-
yet. Soon, though.
No, 10 years, Perry will be like, I need some more shoe money.
Yeah, yeah, dude. Eventually you get broken, and then you gotta just do whatever you can.
I mean, he's still selling on amphitheaters. I mean, and like Jane was just here like a year ago. So it's not like, you
No,
know,
that's what you need to do. Keep the fan base going.
yeah. So I can't remember who opens for them. Somebody else. I kind of know the name, but I don't remember. But yeah,
Did
be
you hear
cool.
that Rolling Stones canceled their tour?
Oh yeah.
I think so.
Oh, okay.
It was either, yeah, I think it's the Stones. Like they like pushed it off, and then they had to cancel. They're done,
They're done.
done.
All
Mhm.
right. Well,
Which is what I think you think my RC career is done.
you said it. I didn't.
What do you think?
It's at least you're admitting it. That's not. Hey, admission is the first step.
I'm busy right here. I'm good.
Yeah, yeah. You're busy. I
Getting
can see that.
tired.
This motherfucker is gonna take all the way to October.
Yeah.
You're gonna be like, I gotta work on my shit tonight before I go to the track tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Or I'm just gonna get up early. You'll get up like at 6 a.m. to watch the F1 race practice.
I used to get
Build
up
your
at
car.
5 a.m. and wrench and then go to the track.
Yeah, I know.
So
Yeah.
my 5 a.m. has now eventually become now like 11.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty hot.
Yeah, you like that life, huh?
I don't know if I'll ever be able to get back to work.
Well, eventually you're gonna have to. Have they called you yet?
No, things are good.
Nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Have
Mhm.
you like checked in like
Oh,
secretly?
hell no.
Okay. Okay. Just didn't know.
I've read some emails, but that's about it.
Well, that's checking in secretly.
Okay. Yeah, but I didn't like ask anyone, hey, you need some help. I'm
No,
like,
no, 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 no. Fuck that. I'm just saying, like, yeah, you check some email, made sure the world isn't burning down,
yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
like checked out. Yeah. Okay. Good.
You got to do that.
Well, I mean, you don't have to, but
It's
I'm just
reckless
curious.
otherwise. Reckless.
Yeah. I mean, because you gotta make sure that they're not shitting in the pools or something.
Dude, they're not going to advertise the bad things they're doing. They just won't send me the email about it. I'm only going to find out about it when I come.
6 months later.
Yeah, or if there's like a massive incident. That's the only way I'm finding out about it.
Yeah.
No.
CrowdStrike strikes again.
Yeah, that's fine. It didn't hit us, but that's okay.
Yeah.
I gotta go.
Okay.
So where are you going this weekend? Where is the actual locale?
Heroes, we're having a special, and if anyone's out there, we're having a special race this weekend. This is not normally a race weekend for Heroes, but we're hosting a little special end of summer for Labor Day weekend race event on
Mhm.
Sunday. Uh, we plan to do 3 quals in a main, start at 11. So come on out. Still normal price, nothing changed, nothing fancy. Just hey, this is kind of like the grand reopening of Heroes Paradise. We have the new layout in. It was first race weekend was last weekend. The racing action looked fabulous. Like people could actually race each other, and that is great. So yeah, well, this will be the first race weekend. I know some guys from the East Coast are coming out, and hey, should be a good time. Again, it's a holiday weekend. No one's got to do shit on Monday, so come out, race your car, and check out the new heroes.
And so it's on Saturday or Sunday?
Sunday. It's on Sunday, Sunday, Sunday.
Is the track open on Saturday?
Yes, I don't know, but I would assume it will be
Okay.
because like the guys like to practice, and so I think they'll probably prep her up. And uh, I mean, if reach out to me, I'll let you know if you really want to know, or at least get you in touch with somebody. I won't be there on Saturday, unfortunately, but yeah, I'll be there Sunday morning, bright and early,
Mhm.
waiting for the track to dry up and get ready.
Mhm. What time do you think that would be?
What?
When do you think you could actually turn a competitive half second to hot lap on the track?
Probably 10,
Okay. And
yeah,
when does racing start?
11.
Oh, okay. Good luck.
Well, I mean, we gotta. It's hot, dude, and like we gotta get this shit in, and there could be a chance of rain, so we don't want to. I don't know. I haven't looked at the weather yet. Let me look at the weather. See what the weather's like. Yeah, we might not need to get it in, so we could modify the schedule. Don't know, but it's a way. Look, it's Florida. It's a ways away. Who knows what the weather's gonna do?
Also, in case we also missed this other hot gossip, did you see that there's a new Iris touring car that dropped?
Yeah, look just like the old one.
It's the 1.1.
I couldn't tell the difference.
The only difference is the thing I shared in a little chat room was that they moved their ARS mount from being at the back of the car
Okay.
to where everyone else's is, in
Okay.
front of the wheels instead of behind
Oh,
it.
got it. Okay.
So I
All
think
right.
what they realized is that when you have it at the back, what happens is the wheels just toe out. I'm sorry, they toe out. And when you have it at the front, they toe in. So
Oh,
maybe that's better.
okay.
So
I mean, I can't wait to see this new RC Maker hotness drop out there. See who's running that.
hey, it's bound to happen.
I mean, I heard rumors of dudes in Maryland.
Really?
Yeah, no, dude.
Ooh,
I'm just fucking
ooh,
with you. I'm just fucking with you.
ooh. Is it?
Who? You now all of a sudden.
'Tis the season, bro.
Yeah, no, yeah. Tis the bailing season.
Hmm. Yeah.
So,
Everyone's looking for greener pastures, you know?
well, these guys are loud. Can you hear them?
No.
Oh, yeah, they're hungry.
Yeah, you
I'm
should
just,
do something about that.
I'm gonna go feed them.
All right. Hook that up.
Yeah. So, all right.
All right, kid. Good seeing you.
Thank you. Take care.
The questions and the comments. Maybe we can get Mangler to talk about 12 scales like in earnest in the future. He seemed to really like real tight about it.
I
You know,
just don't know shit about fuck right now when it comes to these. These are like these 12 scales to me are like fucking pool spas. Like I don't know it. Like I don't.
this guy, he went really fast the last one or two times he ran 12 scale after the ass whooping that he got at Worlds. And then all of a sudden he's trying to pretend he knows nothing about it. So, whatever. It's fine.
Look, I didn't have the fancy new car at Snowbirds, so I don't know anything about it.
Bitter party of one. All right. Take care, everybody. Bye bye.
Bye.